Today we're doing some off-road testing on the Norden 901. So pretty though. Big drop right there. Whoa, okay. Look at that. Can you believe it? There's an abandoned rig. That's unusual. Steep and rocky, technical and loose. Spectacular does not even begin to describe it. Oh yeah, definitely something dumb. Oh, oh. Hello friends and welcome back to the Dork Side. I'm the Dork in the Road and today we're doing some off-road testing on the Norden 901. I'm the Dork in the Road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, so please consider subscribing. So some of you may remember a video I made a couple of weeks ago where I came up on the Tenere and tried to scout some of my local riding areas and ran into a bunch of snow. Well, as I mentioned in my ongoing Choose Your Own Adventure bike series, my goal is to try and do the same things on both bikes as much as possible so I can get a true apples to apples comparison. That's why they both have the same tires and the setups are very similar. And that's why I'm out here today. I'm going to try to get up to the overlook again and maybe even up to Dork Mountain if the snow is melted, see where the snow is at. It's been a few weeks, so my guess is I'll get quite a bit farther. But otherwise, I'm going to try to do the same route, cover the same ground so we can get a side-to-side apples to apples comparison between the Norden and the Tenere. Let's see what we can do in off-road mode. I'm really liking off-road mode. I have Explorer mode on this, so I can set it up however I want. I've got it set up with the rally throttle, and that's really fun too with variable traction control, but I'm still trying to determine how much I love or hate the regular off-road mode, and so far I don't mind it. It's been pretty good, so I've just been rolling with that. So same tires on this bike as on the Norden. I've got a Tusk D-Sport Adventure on the front, and the Tractionator, oh my god, the couch is gone. Whoa, somebody came and cleaned this up. That couch has been there for 4 years and it's gone. That's amazing. That's amazing. Good job, whoever did that. I'm always out here on a motorcycle, so it's hard for me to haul out stuff like that. Anyway, I've got the Tractionator rowels on the rear. Motaz Tractionator rowels. Let's try to go up this in second gear. Is that foolish? I don't know. Tricky. Tricky. Ooh, blackberry briars. Walk the tightrope up onto the loose gravel. Nailed it. I got some sort of fast gravel for a little ways here. It's a weekday, so I'm not worried about a lot of recreational traffic, but weekday greatly increases the chances of logging trucks being up here, so we'll try to make sure the corners are clear before we really commit to them at any speed. But the first stop is the big hilltop overlook right up here. So far, pretty impressed with this tire combo, especially for how cheap the D-Sport on the front is. I hear they last a while, but I don't even care because they're so cheap. They're only like 60 bucks a tire, which is freaking unheard of because this rear is like 200. But they don't make a D-Sport rear yet wide enough for this bike. All right, let's go up the hill. A lot less wet than last time I was up here. It's been pretty dry for a week. This week, about a week. Yeah, so here we are at the top. Short hill, but kind of a sketchy climb, so always sketching me out when I was new. Oh, and there's a waterfall over there. Looks like it's mostly gone. This is why we do the thing, y'all. This is why we do the thing. This will be a good test of the ABS. Oh, okay, yeah. No, it'll let you slide. That's why I don't hate the ABS on this bike, because you can slide the rear. You can lock it up, even steer with it if you want to, but it doesn't get crazy. So even off-road, you can really hammer on the brakes. That's probably one of my favorite things about this bike so far, and something that I never understood. I never understood it could be possible to love the brakes, but I love the brakes on this bike. They have good feel, they're progressive, but they work incredibly well. Good stopping power, but also you can just hammer on them and they'll slide if you need to slide. And I just feel like you get max braking, even front wheel, on loose stuff like this. So that's why I don't bother to turn it off. Again, always ride right, and I'm always looking at the exact apex of the corner. How far ahead can I see? And when I see it's clear like that, then I'll accelerate, but I don't until then, because there could be a logging truck, you know, at best another motorcycle, at worst a logging truck. So try to make sure that's clear before you commit to any speed where you can't stop basically immediately. Okay, here's the big waterfall. Oh, big pothole. Oh, it is much lower. Okay, good. That means a lot less snow runoff, which means hopefully a lot less snow. Like, it's starting to be very melted. That would be neat. Still pretty though. All right, moving on. Let's roll. Whoa, or do burnouts. That's also fun. Yeah, it's windy, bro. Lots of down trees. See all that? That's why I'm standing. I need a little bit better vantage. See that stuff coming. Here's the stream bed. The detail doesn't usually come out too well, but trust me, it is ruddy, rocky, and loose. And it's in the shadows. It's really hard to see what's coming. Yeah, there's a big drop right there. Whoa, okay. A little air. No big deal. Unintentional. We got it. Things. Oh, God. I feel like I bottomed it just there. There's a jump. Feel like what? Like we're being watched. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fortunately, Empire Strikes Back saves the day. Who's for real? Whoa! Front tire slide. I don't do those very often. Whew. I've been told this tire pushes. I'm experiencing it from time to time. Oh, big rocks, big rocks. That one. Oh, I did that, okay. That noise scared me. It was me. Ow. This whole puddle's dry too, wow. All right, good. No snow yet. Let's go up to the overlook. There's a little climb here that used to scare me, but not so bad now. It's a little technical and rocky and pretty steep, although you can't tell on the camera usually. We are at the overlook. Beautiful. Look at that. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. It's amazing up here. Oh man. What a world, huh? Damn, I can see all the way to Foster and Sweet Home. Whew. Very little snow up there. That bodes well. What a spot, huh? If I ever get that Dork group ride going, we are coming here. So a couple new mods since the first Norden mods video, which I will link for you. I did talk about them in the summer opener video, but I know not all you Norden aficionados may have watched that video, even though I was riding the Norden. But these are the Happy Trails pannier racks. Very easy to install. No rear crossbar, no ugly rear crossbar, and they also give you a little protection, which I like for the exhaust. You see that? So that's gonna hit first and protect the exhaust. Tires, I mentioned new tires, Tusk D Sport front. That is a Moto Z Tractionator rowels on the rear. And then I got this. This is the Moto Pump's GPS mount, and it's adjustable. And my Garmin, this is pre-wired for a Garmin, so it works great on there. Go away, bug. And then my whole quad lock setup. So I got a bar clamp, the wireless charger. This is a waterproof wireless charger, and you have to run it into your USB charger, but you can have your phone out in the rain because they make a cover for it. And that'll charge it wirelessly, so no unplugging and unplugging while you're going. I think everything else but the double take mirrors you've already seen. The snow has melted so much, I want to see if we can get to the top, and that's going to take some time, so we should go. So let's roll. Back down the sketchy hill. Again, this will look flat. That's fine, trust me, it's steep. It was intimidating when I was a little newer, and you still have to pay attention, even not new anymore. Yeah, I think this is the straight stretch where I was stopped because there was 3 feet of snow. It melted fast. That's awesome. It's been very warm. This is a good one. Look at that. I could not get my truck through here. All right, should be right around the corner. It is, hell yes. All right, and clear. This is the road that leads us to Dork Mountain. There's people sideways in the road. There's an abandoned rig. That's unusual. I bet that's stolen. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a picture because that's a weird place for that. Wonder if they got stuck up here in the winter, maybe. I think I should drop a pin like I run into town. I wonder if they got stuck in the snow and had to leave it. But pretty weird that it's still here to stop at the police station. Really, it's a county thing, but Sweet Home cops can talk to the county sheriff, right? Never seen that before. Not in the middle of the road. There's a little snow. All right, had to happen eventually. There's the beaver pond. Ooh, this log, somebody cleared that. Oh, there's still snow over there. This is a great campsite, although I imagine the bugs are pretty terrible in the summertime. Pond looks kind of low. Nice. Beaver Pond mud hole's still here. It's always here. It's always here reminding us that that winter is just around the corner. Never actually been down this road, but we're going to Dork Mountain. Nice of somebody to cut this log section out and roll it. That could have been pretty hard to get around, I feel like. I don't think I can hop that one. I'd be very impressed with myself if I could. That is Dork Mountain right there. So let's go up. Okay, we're in off-road traction control. Let's see, because this is pretty loose gravel with some big rocks. This will be the most technical thing I've done on this bike so far, I think. Let's go up in second. This is a good prep for the wobbler, seriously. Yeah, so this is pretty loose gravel, but I've still got momentum. The tire's slipping, but not a ton. It's not cutting out when I need it to, so that's good. I always worry about this traction control, because if it's too aggressive, and you're trying to go uphill on loose stuff, you can't, because you have to spin the tire a little and it doesn't like it, and that's bad. So, okay, first section down. Oh, this has gotten worse over the winter. That's way rockier than I remember. I mean, it's not the road up to Tyee, but it's a little sketchy. It's definitely gotten more technical, washed out over the winter. And they don't ever maintain this because they're not actively logging up here, so it doesn't get better, you know, it only gets worse every year. And the last section is the toughest. It's right here. Oh yeah, that's real rocky. Someone's been up here on a motorcycle. The center is wiped out. And this right here is steep and rocky, technical and loose. And we're up. Oh, skid plate, skid plate. I gotta get a better skid plate. And here is your reward. Oh, look at the mountains. Oh my God. What a world. What a world. That's the Three Sisters. That's Mount Washington, Jefferson. No, that's Three Finger Jack. That's Jefferson. But I got all the way up here, so my guess is Wolf Rock and everything else is clear. I don't see any snow here in the foothills, just in the mountains. So this is Twin Buttes. That's one. That's the other one. We are in the foothills of that. So this isn't one of the buttes, I don't think. But there's a trail that winds up to the top of that. And the view's even better than it is here, but I'd rather not walk straight up for 2 miles and have a slightly less good view. Okay, back down. See if we can get to Wolf Rock. Okay, down the sketchy steep part first, right here. I didn't even bring my third person camera, so I can't even set it up and show you what it looks like. Just gonna have to trust me. It was interesting coming up, and it'll be interesting going down. Yeah, this is way rockier than it was before. Cool. Good test. Okay, overcommitted there. Sitting down anyway. There we go. All right, we're back down. Now, can we get to Wolf Rock? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. We have time, we have gas. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, big rock. There it is, Wolf Rock, baby, right in front of us. Look, I can't even give you the scale of this. It is massive, dude. 1,000 feet high. 1,000 feet. I don't even think I can get it in a picture with my bike from here. Let's go up to the viewpoint, but look, there it is. Unbelievable. I want to get you a better look at it. Pretty good campsite down here somewhere. I think it's always taken. There it is. Because I've seen people camp down here before. Let's see. Because I wouldn't mind camping in the shadow of this monster. I think this is the road. Yeah, it is muddy for most of the year. Look at all this. Yep. Okay, yeah, a little turnaround. It's a great campsite. Oh, yep, fire pit. Okay, this is a trailer campsite even. Look at all this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Probably something dumb. Oh yeah, definitely something dumb. I don't know, unless I want to hop that log, I'm not getting out of here. Damn it. Oh, dummy. Oh, and it's too loose to roll backward? Come on. Damn it. Oh. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm actually quite, doesn't sound like it right now, but happy with how maneuverable this thing is most of the time. Oh, oh. Well, that's unfortunate. If it hadn't died, I'd have been fine. Well, the crash bars work. Let's see if I can pick this thing up by myself. It is on a hill. Yeah, the hill is sort of a problem. Just drag it over. Okay, here. You guys need a better view of this.
Oh, shit. New plan. Still uphill. There we go.
Anyway, this is a cool campsite. What was I saying about how maneuverable it is? I still think that's true. It just has to not die when you're trying to go uphill. That was weird, because once I got it into a position where I could get it up, it wasn't that heavy, but I was on this hill, you see? So I was fighting the hill trying to lift it up. So once I got on the flat, it was a lot easier. Don't be afraid to drag it around if you need to. I learned that from a Moto Trek video. My Hepco and Becker stuff, thumbs up, did well. See, I could have dented that fairing. People are always like, the tanks will protect the fairing. They wouldn't have in that instance, because it went all the way over. I mean, it probably would have been okay, but it also could have like scratched it. And not that I care about a few scratches, but I don't want to replace the fairing there, not cheap. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. And we're off. Oh, almost went down again. That was slippery mud. Look at that, slippery mud. I was not expecting that. Yeah, look at what I did there. Holy crap. Yeah. Whoa. That was actually a good save. I'm happy with that. That is like quick mud, you know, like quicksand. Anyway, I am pretty confident taking this thing down abandoning roads and stuff like this, that I'll be able to get it turned around or get through whatever I find. And that was not true in my Africa Twin, so having a lighter weight, sort of differently proportioned, the weight's in a different place, adventure bike has increased my confidence on stuff like this. And even, you know, dropping it there is like, whatever. Happens to the best of us. Kind of a stupid fluke. Pretty good view right here. That's just the appetizer. Wait till you see the main course. Look at that thing. Wow, that is breathtakingly huge and amazing. And yet, not the main course. Hey, yeah. Ah, the scissors look great from up here too. There it is. This is the spot. Wow. Spectacular does not even begin to describe it. Wow, pretty cool. Absolutely spectacular. If you've never been to Wolf Rock, I cannot recommend it enough, and the ride is pretty good, so long as you are a mildly capable off-road rider. But that is our last destination for the day. I would say the Norden has passed this off-road test with flying colors. But anyway, I'm gonna head home, so I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to my channel members and patrons, who I just mentioned, for their support, without whom content like this would not be possible. Channel members and patrons get early access to videos, they get merchandise discounts, they get access to the exclusive live stream after parties, and things like group rides in the future probably. So if you're interested, you can support for $1 a month or more, and there's a link either in the description or a join button right below the video. If you want to support the channel without committing to contributing monthly, I don't blame you, because dude, who knows? I'm so erratic. You never know what I'm going to be doing month to month. You can also just use the affiliate links to Rocky Mountain, Revzilla, Amazon, and Motocamp Nerd. So if you're buying stuff there anyway. And if you don't mind clicking the link, I get a little commission. You don't pay any extra, and you get to help me continue to do this thing that I love and bring you the free content that I hope you enjoy. But anyway, time for me to head down the mountain. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Oh, thank you.
Excellent!